We got yesterday what seemed to be the final video from Mitchell Saltzman and IGN about their experience with Jedi Survivor. This is the full overview of their experience with the game, and we got some new exciting information that I can't wait to talk about. So let's talk about it. This review starts off by talking about how Jedi Survivor has fixed so many of the things that weren't perfect about Jedi Fallen Order, from the addition of fast travel making the exploration less frustrating, to the prizes and chests being more satisfying at the end of puzzle rooms and boss fights. They confirm that the 9 minutes of gameplay we saw for the first time a few weeks ago is the beginning of our exploration on the planet Kobo, which I had assumed would be the case, which leads to a more open world experience on the planet that we've been able to see more and more of throughout all the IGN coverage. Mitchell states here that the first mission is to, quote, find someone to repair Cal's crashed Mantis ship, unquote. We know that this person is Grease because of the leaked image from the original 9 minutes, so why was Grease not with Cal and the Mantis originally? He also talks about how there were multiple early boss fights and cool caves that they didn't show in the IGN coverage to avoid spoiling it for us. It's really cool to know that we're getting cool side experiences early on in the gameplay, assuming this is one of the first planets we explore, and we won't have to trudge through a lot to get to a more open world experience. He also keeps mentioning how many things were closed off to him until he got a particular upgrade. This is something we saw a lot in Jedi Fallen Order, and so I'm very excited to learn more about these new upgrades. He then talks about how satisfying the prizes were from the chests found around the map. From the new entirely unique outfits for Cal, unlike just the multicolored ponchos from Fallen Order, you can also find skill points and even new hairstyles you can equip. He talks about one that's like a bandana for Cal. I'm very excited to see the level of customization we're getting in this game because we just keep learning more and more. They then go on to talk about all the amazing new map functions that help with exploration, hopefully letting us avoid another Zepho Maze situation from the last game. From more automatic markers that highlight passages and other unexplored areas, to trails that tell you the way that you've already traveled, and of course, the new and very anticipated fast travel. We get a snapshot of what Kobo is going to be to us as gamers. This part really shows just the scope of the game that we're going to receive in April. Not only is Kobo full of new side missions to explore, it also is a hub for Cal to just sit and rest, where he can sit at the Cantina, purchase new customization items from vendors and shops, as well as talk to colorful NPCs. Kobo is a more full, realized world, unlike much of what we experienced in Fallen Order, where most interactions related to the main story and not just for fun. With this new information about vendors, it also means we're going to be getting some sort of monetary system in this game, most likely, unless it's more of a bartering system. So I'm very excited to see how that's going to translate into the game and what kind of items we're going to be able to purchase. Now, we leave Kobo and are onto a new moon that we got to see for the first time in this IGN video. This takes place much later in the game, and Cal explores it with his companion Bode. This is a better show of the gameplay many people have been wanting to see, with new challenging combat encounters and platforming challenges. Mitchell states that while the gameplay was much more linear than that on Kobo, it was still filled with goodies off the main path, as well as side little missions like onslaughts of droids that you have to face. I'm very excited that even on these very linear type missions that we're still going to be getting little chests, little side quests that you can do. We kind of had that in Fallen Order, but it seems like it's going to be a lot bigger deal in Jedi Survivor. So there we go. We got a lot of new little information that just makes the world of Jedi Survivor a bit sweeter. From new hair cosmetics to a social planet hub where you can drink at a cantina and interact with NPCs, to being able to purchase goods from vendors. Jedi Survivor is growing with every new piece of information we get, and I, for one, can't wait to explore everything the devs have been working on. I've loved the IGN coverage for this game so much. It's been such a delight to have, especially with the game delay, keeping our hype fresh and palpable for sure. I can't wait to see what other bits and pieces of this game Respawn will continue sharing with us over the next 2 months. So what kind of cosmetics are you most interested in potentially seeing in this game for Cal? Let me know down in the comments. If you would like to subscribe to get notified when I upload more videos about Jedi Survivor or just other cool Star Wars things, feel free to do so below. Thank you for watching. May the Force be with you. Goodbye!